Hi kind friends, welcome back to today's haul video. I'm quite excited. I got some very stunning books, new books, high quality books, which is kind of untypical for me because you know that I get many Amazon books, but today I have so beautiful books to share that I thought I would come online and share this with you. So, and here you can see the first book already. This is a new book by Rita Berman, Das Land der kleinen Abenteuer. Ausmalen und entdecken. Yes, I mean, look at this cover. I love this foiling here. This is kind of like an effect which you could achieve with glossy accents, for example. It's a little bit embossed. Feels nice. It's kind of different compared to her other series. Something completely new. More magical, I would say. And so I just really picked this up the day before yesterday. It's brand new for me because I have to admit that I was a little bit late with ordering it because I wasn't sure if I wanted to have it. But then in the end, I decided I will just go for it. And yeah, this is like a little map here with all the stuff to explore, like going on an adventure. Of course, this is the land of small adventures. And yeah, we are starting with this beautiful, welcoming words by Rita. Okay, let me just quickly translate this little welcoming words for you. Welcome to the land of little adventures. This coloring book invites you to create your own little world with every stroke. Ja, warte mal. This coloring book invites you to create your own little world with every stroke. Discover the charming magic in every place where imagination becomes everyday life and colors tell stories. Yeah, happy coloring wishes, Rita Berman. So, and then we start with this house. It kind of reminds me a little bit on a snail page from one of her other books, but it's not a snail here. But it looks interesting, quite interesting. Yeah, because of the lantern, the whole layout, I think. So I don't want to spend too much time because we want to flip through it. So we do have some less detailed images and some pages that are more detailed. This one, I really like this little world here. It's beautiful. Then we also have those little quick wins here. This one is also a very small one, I would say. And then more quick wins. Little images to color. Maybe one every day. Then she did something with those lines here that I find a little bit strange. It's a very new approach, I would say. Here we have some magical stuff in the scene. So it's not very realistic. This looks like an ice cone or something. So I think with the Rita book here, we can go very colorful. I love this little scene here. It's beautiful. Here we have some city scene. Here's not a lot on here. I don't know if it's supposed to write something here. Then I love this one here. Many flowers. So this would be an easy page to get started with. Just some flowers, you know. And then sometimes I have to admit that I find it a little bit difficult to read the pages by Rita in this book here. Because they are a little bit crowded sometimes. But these ones are all very okay. I wouldn't know how to color this one. Have to admit it, though. I mean, is this grass here, maybe? I don't know. I'm very excited to see how others will actually start to color in this book. I haven't seen anything yet because, I don't know, maybe I don't follow the right people or so. I don't know. But yeah, going on an adventure. Very nice scene here. Quite detailed, actually. Oh, I love this one here. This is a nice starting page. Quite easy and quite different for a Rita Berman page. I will bring it a little bit closer. I mean, this is typical. This is completely different to what we usually get from her. She has in this book so many new characters And I love how she drew those bees here. This looks like a lot of fun. This one also looks like a very approachable, easy page, very colorful page. I think it would be fun to get started with this one here. Then we do have this house scene here. It's actually also quite nice. Then this one here, I find it a little bit crowded, to be honest. But maybe just take time and do one item after another. And it should be possible to color this, I guess. You know that I love my easy pages. I also love this stuff here. Here's a very simple one. I mean, I do love those scenes here. She has really some cute, nice characters in these scenes here, in this book here. Very whimsical. Oh, I love these two pages here. Those remind me a little bit of, how you call it, you know, with those little faces. I just love it. It looks so cute. I mean, this is kind of like a mandala, but it looks so cute, and yeah, I think this would be fun to color. The paper, by the way, it feels very smooth, so I'm curious how it will be to color in this book here. This one is a nice scene, actually. I love this one. She's gardening. Yeah, it's beautiful. And then I really love those small scenes here with those little snails here. So that's really beautiful. And this one with a lot of magic, actually. This little, I love the bird, how this bird looks. It looks so absolutely stinking cute, I think. Absolutely love this scene here. This is very beautiful. First I thought maybe this was suitable for the winter time, but it's not, because they are washing, and no one would wash in the winter season, I guess. So, but I mean, since this is the land of little adventures and of magic, everything is possible. I love this one here with the little ducklings here. It's so cute. I don't like, maybe, you know, when there is some black in the page. I mean, I don't understand it, maybe. Some beautiful designs here. Yeah, I actually can't wait to see the first finished pages from this book here in the completed pages videos. A nice cityscape here again. This is a little bit easier. This one is also very nice. Also quite easy, I think. Quite readable, not too crowded. I think on my first flip through I was a little bit overwhelmed, but now I actually think that they are all quite nice. You know, sometimes I really need to get into a book a little bit more and really dive deep into the pages and take some time to explore them. Here's a nice page too for exploration. We do have a pumpkin house in the back here and some mushroom house. This one would be a nice one for the autumn season, I think. This one here as well, because we do have some wind blowing, some leaves there, I think. Yeah, both of these pages are just absolutely stunning, I think. Here's another smaller one with the pumpkins, so a little bit easier to approach. I love this one with the ghosts here. It's kind of like little, yeah, details more, so it's not like it's a complete scene which goes together. It's more like items on a page, but I love this. I love those ghosts, I love the mushrooms, the pumpkins. I just love this page here. Wouldn't know how to bring it all together, but maybe it's not necessary. Then we do have this list here, so I don't understand this one very well, but okay. So my camera turned off, but I was on this page here. So I was wondering why we do have the kind of a list in this book, but I love the border around it. And then we come into the Halloween section, so to speak, or autumn section. I love this page here. It's quite detailed. I will give you a little bit of a close-up here. So these flips are a little bit longer because we do have double-sided books. I don't want to flip through too quickly because there's so much to explore on these pages here. I think I love this one with this wool sheep, so to speak. It's so cute. And then actually I was wondering if this could be maybe a winter scene, but I think we are still in the autumn with a little squirrel here. I love it. But I saw it because of the background. It looks a little bit like snowflakes here and the trees, I thought. But then I realized that we have some grass here. But we could still make this maybe, I mean snow, and then some grass blades peek through or so. Let me know what you think. Would you turn this into a winter page or not? And what is this? Yeah. But it's still obviously the autumnal section. Don't have the winter section actually, but this is definitely autumn. And then we do have some, yeah, very cute characters here again. Very whimsical, very magical, I would say. I absolutely love this page with this sheep here again. This looks really cute, I think. This is a nice one as well. And then we do have our paper test page here, which is a little bit unfortunate because there is a beautiful page on the other side. So who would ever really test their mediums on this page? I wouldn't do it. And then we do have our a place for some color swatching, or let's say like for color combinations. So very nice. And that was this book here. Yeah, Find Your Adventure in Color. Beautiful. It's a very beautiful book by Rita Berman. Das Land der kleinen Abenteuer. And then, just 2 days ago, I also got Dragonling coloring book by Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. So this is a beautiful book, a Blue Angel Publishing. And we haven't had a book from Jasmine Beckett Griffiths for a while, I would say. And I was really looking forward to this one. So we do have this beautiful and dusk cover here, which I will take off for the flip through, I think, because I don't want to harm this book here. So this is the inner sides of the book, of the dust cover, back side, the front. Love this, looks so beautiful. And then we do have our book here, Dragonling coloring book by Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. I have always been fascinated by dragons. Yeah, published in 25, brand new, and I'm in frame. Okay, and here actually we do get a little bit of a grayscale, which is, I would say, which is new. In her other books, it's just the line art, but I love that this is a very, very subtle grayscale actually. Absolutely love this page. So I can't wait actually to get started with this book here. I have not broken the spine yet, so very nice thick paper. And then we do get more of a scene page. Oh, we also have this kind of a bookmark, a very big bookmark, so to speak. But I think this is the only one that is this small. And then, yeah, every page contains basically a dragon, actually. Here we do have a very big portrait. This is also quite typical for Jasmine books, that we have at least one or two of those really big portraits. Love this one here. And I can't wait. Oh my gosh, that is a little bit annoying. I prefer when they put maybe all the landscapes together and then all the portrait orientation together. And makes it just easier for us YouTubers. Yeah. This is a smaller one. I wonder if we can find some inspiration pages of a colored version of these pages. I have not seen those images here. I have not seen them. For me, this book is brand new. I haven't seen those images anywhere, to be honest. And also no colored versions from it. I can just show you this way because I do have my tripod in the way. And yeah. So I can't wait to get started with this beautiful book next year. I don't think that there is an opportunity to get started this year. This is a little bit strange, different with those thick lines here. But oh well. This is a beautiful one. Interesting. So I didn't know that she drew so many dragons actually. Here's another one with some apples and fruits and pear and grapes. Nice. The paper feels just stunning. Here's the one for Halloween with a pumpkin, a nice background. Beautiful. I love her wings here too. This one looks completely different because it's a different style. I mean, why not try a different style from time to time? But usually this is her usual style with those really big eyelashes. In the beginning I thought I don't like it actually when I first saw her pages. Not this book, I mean when I started coloring. But then I found out that it's just so much fun to color her stuff. And not all of her images have those really crazy eyelashes. I mean, some look really a little bit crazy, a little bit too much, but it's her style and it's fun. And that is what I love about coloring, that we can dive into so many different artistic styles here. This is a detailed one here. Yeah. I want to go a little bit quicker because I do have a couple more books. This one I love, absolutely love. It's a little bit softer, the lines, a little bit detailed. I love scenes with big full moons actually. Love it. So I hope that the line art is not too soft for you to see it, but it should be possible. This one is the only page which I think is repeated because I think that this one is included in her first coloring book, A Fantasy Art Adventure. I wanted to check it, but I strongly believe it is the same page. But all the others I actually don't know. This one is very cute as well. So we do get, this one has all these different animals here. It looks really cute. These ones, Ninja Dragonlings, I might know one of these because I was a patron for a while. And so I think that I got one of these. We have 3 of those ninja pages here, and at least one of those I should have as a PDF. But since I've never colored it, not printed it, I can't remember. And I'm happy to have them in a book now. This one is again very different. She has kind of like a more normal face, not so stylized. Oh, and that's it. So, that's beautiful. And this was, let me show you. So, this was Dragonling coloring book by Jasmine Beckett Griffiths. And I also got, just a week ago, this new book from Maria Trolle. This is Ask Teether. I think it translates to Seasons. It has a beautiful, really beautiful cover, like a linen, I don't know. Very interesting. I hadn't had her original books. I always got some other versions in the past. So these are my first original book, so to speak, and the first publication, so to speak. Do have this very cute little elf down here. And then, yeah, I love this book here. This one goes through the seasons. We get some not so detailed pages, but then also beautiful scenes like this one. I love all the images, But you will see that my favorite section of this book is actually the autumnal section and the winter section. Both of these I absolutely love. Here we have Easter. It's not that interesting for me, but I love those scenes here. I love this little girl. Is it a witch? I don't know. Girl with a cat here. And I think that Maria Trolle's, I love this one here, drawing style, like her illustrations, they do tell more of a story, I think, nowadays. And I really like it. Of course, the elements got much smaller compared to her older books, if you know those. There we had all those big flowers and just big stuff to color. But I like those scenes, actually. I really like a scenic page. And so I really absolutely enjoy and love her new books. I think from her new publications, I got them all, or almost all. There was a time when I thought that her books looked very different to her normal stuff, because her older books, I found if I had one book, it was enough for me. They were kind of similar. But now, with all those scenes, I think now we're going into the autumnal section. I find them much more interesting and diverse from each other. Here we have those beautiful light scenes that we can do. Here we have some mermaids, quite small though for those mermaids to color. And maybe this is the cover page, this cute little fox. Here we definitely going into the autumn section. And I love all these pages now with those mushrooms. Then we have a close-up of a mushroom scene with this little girl with a sword and this froggy watching from above. I love this image. I think this one is so beautiful. I'm actually quite sad that this section or this season is already almost over. So I don't think that I will get started, because it would just be another whip. Love this witch's house here. And then we do have some interior, some shelf here with just many different objects. And the scene with the little rats running in the kitchen at night time. This one is also a fun one. This one looks actually kind of cute somehow, but I mean, there is a warning. I don't know if this is a very, I don't know. That reminds me of a movie, Gremlins. Do you know Gremlins? Those could get, I think, how was it? When they get into daylight or when they eat something, they were getting from the cute little critters into some monsters. Very, very old film. Very old. Nice scene here. I love this one here with the little ghost and those pumpkin. And here is basically the little monsterchen. Let me show you. And it looks so cute and so friendly, don't you think? And so happy that it is free now. It looks absolutely cute. I love the whole section, as I said. I love this one here, and I love this one with the candles and some pumpkins, some falling leaves. This can be very atmospheric, I think. And here a little house. For this one I also have a nice vision that we have like the maybe nighttime outside and then some light coming in from the window, but then we would have here a light scene, and this would glow up the whole page, and we could play with light here, light and shadow, definitely, with warm colors and cold colors, and I think that would be fun. Here's another one that I really love, a little bit more of a close-up image. I think that I might prefer to color those. I love this scary woods here. And then I also love this one here. It's so beautiful with all those little elves. I think this would be really a fun one. Yeah, this could be a fun one, I think. And then we do have those beautiful pages here. And it's quite a big section of this Halloween and autumn section here. I love the trick-and-treating here. I love all the candy and the little ghosts. And I think then we are going into the winter section with this winter owl. Beautiful. And here's some northern lights. And this one is also very beautiful. And here's some ice skating with some squirrels and some winter lights. It's beautiful. And just a lot of snow to color here. She has the other book, which is completely for Christmas and winter, which I will also show you in a minute because I got this one, of course, as well. Here, cozy window scene. And this one is nice with the tree here with the apples on it. Some baking, Christmas cookies. And I love this one again. We have this all through the seasons here. This idea, so to speak. And yeah, there we have it. That's it for this beautiful book by Maria Trolle. Absolutely love this new book. It's so beautiful. It feels so beautiful. And now let's have a look in the other book, which is a winter and Christmas book, I think. Absolutely beautiful cover again. The feel with the linen, it feels so nice. We do have a little bit of a foiling here. It looks so luxurious. Is this a word? Yeah. And then we go inside with this blue color here. So this is a winter book. And actually those books feel a little bit smaller, maybe. Not quite sure if they are. However, this winter book is just one-sided. It's not double-sided. So we obviously get a few less images to color. But then on the other side, therefore, we have a book from Maria Trolle, which is single-sided. And that's not bad at all, I think. I love this one. First I thought this one might not be too interesting for me because it's just about Christmas and winter. But then when I saw the first flip, I thought, okay, those images are so cute. Absolutely cute, and I could have a lot of fun to color them. And I could use every medium that I like. The paper is not too thick, but it's a nice quality, I think. And we could use maybe our alcohol markers even. But let me know, do you use alcohol markers in these really quality books? Even if it's single-sided, I think I would feel terrible when there was some bleed-through on this page. I don't know, so I limit myself here. I love this scene here. Because it's single-sided, so I could use all the mediums that I want to use, and which makes coloring enjoyable for me. But then on the other side, I think such a beautiful quality book, I wouldn't want to have the bleed-through on the other page. This is a beautiful one. I think I could get started with this one, and I could totally color this one with pencils because it's just mainly snow. I don't think that I need the alcohol marker base for it. Yeah, this one might be one that I get started with, maybe. I love this one. Here's another cute small one. So let me know, would you use your alcohol markers in this book here? Or would you still stick to dry mediums like your pencils mainly and just things that not bleed through? Because, I don't know. Also in this Jasmine Beckett Griffiths book, you know, the Blue Angel Publishings, the books are so beautiful that I feel like I cannot use every medium that I have. Even though the paper is thicker, it's better, it's single-sided, I feel like I'm limited. I'm limiting myself, and I think it's kind of stupid because that is the main reason why I'm basically mostly color in those Amazon books, because I don't have this limitation there. I don't care if there is a bleed through on the other side. I don't care if there is buckling. But on those really beautiful books, I want to also have them clean and just beautiful. And I limit myself a lot with it. And I think it's stupid because really we should have fun with our coloring books. Love this one. It's so cute, isn't it? Yeah. So I don't know what to do. If I should finally get over it, because this is one of the reasons why I don't color as much in these beautiful books here. And that is a crime, actually. Such beautiful pages here. I absolutely love them. Really nice. Yeah. And then I think we're coming slowly to an end. I absolutely love this scene here. So cozy. Easy one. Yeah, actually kind of easy scenes here. But so cozy and so warm. This was the last page. So beautiful. Yeah, so this was the other new book from Maria Trolle. Absolutely stunning book. Then I also got this Amazon printed book, one of in those cozy books. I will flip this one from the back side, I think. This one is from Whimsy Tales, and Whimsy Tales is a really nice illustrator. Unfortunately, we do have the second lines here because I think the images are very, very nice, very magical and full of fantasy. Yeah, little fantasy scenes. It would be a lot of fun to color them, I think. I just don't like those thick lines. But I can see that others can do amazing stuff in these books here. And so I also want to give it a try next year and dive into it. And I would just use my typical approach. So I know these are designed for using alcohol markers, which I will do as a base, definitely, but I will just use everything that I want to use. And most probably I might try to get rid of those thick lines because these are just a little bit too thick. But I love these characters here. The proportions are right, so that's really nice. And I love the scenes. They are really full of fantasy. Yeah, very nice scenes here, actually. Very magical, and I think I could practice a lot of different stuff with it, maybe even color palettes. I'm not so much into color palettes. I always want to use all the colors that I have. I like it colorful. This is a beautiful one. So very beautiful book here from Whimsy Tales. And then, yeah, so this was Starglow and Sizzle by Whimsy Tales. And I got another one of those cozy books. This is Forgotten Tales by Anna Emilia. And I have to say, I like the books by Anna Emilia. Not all of them. She has some with very strange looking bear, which I don't like. But she has a few that are really nice, like this one here, with those very beautiful, magical fantasy themes here again. I love the fantasy themes, you can see. I love the images that we have here. The lines are not as thick as in the other book. So if they were a little bit thinner, it could go through as a normal, just a normal line weight, I think. But yeah, I love those. Really, and they are full of detail, actually. I mean, you cannot say that these are too simple, I think. We can practice a lot of stuff here. The water, the foliage, some fur. They don't have to be colored with alcohol markers. Of course you can. But you can do everything with what you do with your normal books. And that is exactly how I'm going to approach these books here. I will just color them however I feel like. And with whatever medium I want to use to get the effect that I want to achieve. I mean, I don't like those noses. They look really strange, to be honest. But yeah. I still love the scenes here. And I think there can be done so beautiful stuff with it. Can really practice your lighting, your shadows, your patterns, and your textures. So beautiful. Yeah, love this book here. It's really beautiful. So this was Forgotten Tales by Anna Emilia. And then just quickly, I also got those two new books by Hanna Karlzon. This is the Merry Christmas, the English version from God Yule, which was published last year. I need to get rid of this. And then, of course, the new one, Halloween. Here, I didn't want to wait for the English version. I just ordered it on iMusic, and I showed it already a couple of times in my coloring plans for the autumn, for the Halloween season. And whoa, it's really a beautiful, beautiful book. It's quite new. So just a very quick flip because you will have seen it, and I flipped through this already, give you my thoughts on it. Unfortunately, I haven't colored in it this season, but I'm looking forward to get started in this book. And after all, we can color in these books every time of the year if you want. So Halloween by Hanna Karlzon. Okay, and then the Merry Christmas, the English version, because I missed the original version because I thought I could maybe skip the Christmas book. But when I saw the flips of this book and the first completed pages by everyone, I knew that I had to have this book. I just love Hanna Karlzon. I love her art style. I love every book that she brings out. I think I haven't missed any except for maybe those kids books, The Space, which she brought out. But all of her, those books here, I all got them. Love this double spread here. And I would love to get started in this book this year, hopefully in the winter season now. Would be a lot of fun. I think the English version has actually a little bit more twos on the paper, which I think might be helpful for coloring with pencils. The other version felt a lot smoother, I think. So I'm curious which paper will be the better one for me to color on. Yeah, however, very extremely beautiful, stunning book. Can't wait to have my first completed page in this beautiful book by Hanna Karlzon, Merry Christmas or God Yule. The last two books, I also got those two new books by Blue Angel Publishing. Those are the beautiful versions from Christine Karen. This is the Wondrous Folk. With this beautiful foiling. I want to complete flip throughs of these books because the images are actually quite well known, all repeated. There are 4 new images in these books. I had to have them because of collectors' reasons, because Christine Karen is my absolute favorite artist and I had to have them, and I'm pretty sure that I will color some of those pages again. Maybe not at the moment, because at the moment I'm focusing on the other publications. Because again, I have the problem that I don't want to ruin this beautiful book with alcohol markers, which would limit me to pencil. And I enjoy to have alcohol marker base. So again, the stupid restrictions that I give myself. But yeah, it's a beautiful book, beautiful new format, and I'm pretty sure that I will start to color these. I think this is a new one and it's of Christmas. It's beautiful. Nice. Let me know. Would you use alcohol markers? Because I mean, they are single-sided and it should be about the fun, I guess. Then we do have the little folk here. Very beautiful. I have colored this page here as well. I love the color scheme here. And as well, we're just going to do a very quick little flip because most of these images are just known, just repeated. I think this was one of the new ones, the scratchy sweater. This is also one of the new ones. Very different for this book here. I mean, because we have all those characters and then this pumpkin character. Very cute ones in here as well, for autumn as well. Yeah, I love them. I love them all. I have colored this one in my other version. I have colored this one as a PDF. I've colored this one. I've colored this one. I mean, I have colored quite a few of those images already, but I had to have this one. And I'm pretty sure that at some point I will color some of those pages again. Crowned in snowflakes. Interesting. It's a new one. We do have some winter pages in here, and I haven't colored this one here. Okay. And there we have it. This was my new books, which I have added to my collection. Very beautiful new books, I think. Quite intimidating because I don't want to ruin them. Really let me know what you do in these single-sided books with good quality. If you use your alcohol markers, I really would love to know your opinion. And yeah, so that's all for today's haul video. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone!